Hello, everyone. I just got a new book on Amazon, and this is probably the best of the best of books I heard by Mauricio Antón, the Sabertooths. Well, his Sabertooth book. Like, this book came out 2013. It's still accurate, and his art is still accurate. Like, look at this picture of Megatarian. I really love the detail, how accurate it is and stuff. For me, Megatarian also had spots, and it would make sense really because it was a medium-sized saber-tooth, and it also had competition. It was basically like the leopard of the saber-tooths. And I also really love... Oh, there's another good picture of the Smilodon. This picture is Xenosmilus, I believe. Smilodon populator. And this is actually my favorite out of all of them. The very first time, well, not really the first time, but instead of putting stripes on Smilodon fatalis, he actually put its spots on them, which thank God I actually glad that he did. And personally, a lot of people and so do I, actually do agree that Smilodon fatalis had spots. Something like this. Yeah, as you can see, Smilodon fatalis. There's Megatarian. And then here is South American cousin, the giant cousin, Smilodon populator. Personally, yeah, I do agree that populator, as I said before, lived in open country, so that's why they didn't have spots. So, yeah. Oh, and also, saber-tooth cats were not the only saber-tooth-like animals. There were also, there's also, pictures on how he drew, the muscle, and stuff. Oh, and here's how all saber-tooths eat, how they eat. All cats use their cheek teeth to slice up meat. All cats do it. Saber-tooths, lions, tigers, your typical pussycat. They all, every time they eat meat, they use their cheek teeth. And here's fatalis and populator. That's a pretty cool picture. I'm looking for I have to go all the way back. Yeah, basically, saber-tooths were not the only... Well, saber-tooth cats, like Smilodon, were not the only ones that had saber teeth. There were, synapsids. Synapsids like the Gorgonops and Incercivia, they were also saber-tooth-like animals. Not true saber-tooths, obviously, of course, but they were saber-tooths. Also, there were also the Barbophilids, like Barbophilus, and the Stylocosmilus, the marsupial saber-tooth that lived in South America. I'm trying to find Barbophilus. At first I thought this is Dicnictus, but this is I cannot pronounce this name, but let me know in the comments. But this is the skull of Dicnictus, and here's the actual art picture of Dicnictus that Mauricio did. At least I believe. So yeah. Trying to find. Oh, there's Barbophilus. Yeah, Barbophilus was in the Nivarid family, I believe. And it's not really a true Sabertooth. So it's pretty interesting that, that Barbophilis is not a true Sabertooth cat. Yeah. Genus Dinofelis. Never heard of this name before. But here's Dinofelis itself. Looks pretty dope. And I also like how he did a Mellistic Dinofelis one. Like, it could happen, but we just don't know. And I really like it so much. Like, this is probably the best of the best books that Mauricio Antón did, in my opinion. Like, his Sabertooths do a really, like, when he does Sabertooth cats, he does a really good job with them, in my personal opinion. He takes his time on making them how accurate as possible. Yeah. This is a pretty dope book. Oh, here's, like, how Sabertooths kill their prey. Cutting out the windpipe arteries. Since I think all Sabertooth cats, not just Smilodon, animals like Homotherium, Megatherium, Dinofelis, I think that all of them would kill their prey animals by the throat or the windpipe. Kind of like this. Here's Smilus. Ow. Yeah, pretty good job. Really good job. I would rank this book 10 out of 10. Oh, here's a synapsid eating a saber-toothed synapsid, a gorgonopsid eating a scutosaurus, I believe. Yeah. Oh, the heck? Oh, I think these are two Barbophilis that are fighting over a carcass. Yep. Two Barbophilis. Since the Miocene North America shows two Barbophilis fighting over organisms. Yep, pretty much. Incercevia hunting scutosaurus, yeah. Here's a Smilodon fatalis yawning. Yeah. Our ancestors fighting against Homotherium. Yeah, really good book. Really good book indeed. Best book, one of the best books ever.